Okay, first, what's your favorite animal?
Squirrels.
You've got to expound on that.
I love squirrels of all types. Chipmunks are actually also squirrels, and so are prairie dogs. So, anyone in the squirrel family, I've been surrounded by squirrels my entire life. They tormented our cats when I was a child. They hang outside my window when I write nowadays. So, squirrels, 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 hands down.
I love squirrels too. Okay, can you share with us some words or a phrase that you might say you live your life by?
Okay, what comes to mind are the words notice and inquire, which I can't own. Actually, one of my mentors, the Reverend David Wallace, used to say it all the time to try to get us not to like react to something or all of a sudden go to quick judgment, but to notice what's going on and then do some inquiry. And ever since hearing that, it's been something that I have been living by and owe him a debt of gratitude for that. So, for those of you that it might be helpful, instead of getting angry or instead of immediately flying off the handle, notice what's going on inside of you and inquire about it for a little while. Take a few breaths.
Ah, that's beautiful. And I know Reverend David Wallace. He is really, really a sage, I would say. Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay, last question. Who would you say was a big influence on your life?
My father. My father was a pastor, and I was one of those typical preacher kids with the funny looking hair and the funny. Well, I wouldn't say funny. The very sarcastic and snappy kind of attitude, and he put up with all of my teenage years so beautifully. But he was a big impact on me in terms of, kind of how I understood religion, how I understood spirituality, and how I understood caring for other people. And I extended his work, other people, to include other species. So he's remains a big influence, even though we lost him about 20 years ago to cancer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.